And that's when a special police squad, led by Inspector Nipper Reed, was put onto the Kray case.
And I formed a little team of young detectives to try to see what we could do to find evidence to bring them to justice.
For years, the Krays stayed one step ahead.
George Cornell belonged to the other gang, and the suggestion was that at some time in a club in the West End of London, he had referred to Ronnie Kray as that fat puff. And so when it was learned that Cornell was in a pub called the Blind Beggars, Ronnie Kray with another man, walked in there at about 8:30 at night, and in fact, George Cornell was sitting with three other people at this end of the bar. Ronnie Kray came in from the street and walked down into the pub, and of course this caused no great consternation because Ronnie Kray was an East End man, people knew him, and in fact George Cornell greeted him by saying, "Look who's here." But they were the last words he spoke, because when he got to about 5 or 6 feet away from him, Ronnie Kray pulled out a German Mauser pistol and shot him right through the forehead. Well, this is 97 Evening Road, which was the site of the murder of Jack McVitie. McVitie was what was known in the East End as a £2-a-week bandit. He was never a person who posed any real threat to the Krays, but it was decided that he should be murdered. He was brought from a club back there called the Regency Club into the basement of this house, and there first of all Reggie Kray pointed a gun at his head, and when it failed to go off, he took a kitchen knife and stabbed him in the throat and in the stomach a number of times until he was dead. And it was very important that all of the gang were arrested at once in order that they wouldn't interfere with potential witnesses. This is Braithwaite House, the flats where Ronnie and Reggie Kray lived with their mother, and at 6 o'clock on the 8th of May 1968, myself and other officers burst into the flat on the 9th floor and arrested them. They were both still in bed at that time, of course. It was quite early in the morning.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please join our Facebook group. It's called Krays Crime Lords of London. We're a friendly, moderated group with over 1,000 Kray and other celebrated gangster videos available for view. There's also thousands of images in the photos sections. The link for the group is in the YouTube description section. I hope we see you there soon.